Felicia said she's tired of
I'm so
having to
tired.
change him,
You change him,
and it
and then he
feeds him,
does a
and
big,
then boom.
he does a big
But that's
nasty.
the thing. His nasties, they sound big, but then they're like little sharks, right? So I said I'm tempted. Like, it makes you want to get like a paper towel or something and just kind of scoop it out of his diaper and keep these diapers on because he's wasting our diapers.
Look, he's smiling, babe. Look,
Oh,
look. Yes,
we saw you, big boy.
yes. Hi.
You were laughing, so he started laughing.
Hi, Lumia. Hi, Lumia. Hi, Lumia. What you doing? You standing up? You standing up, Lumia? I'm ready to give him a bath.
Are you ready? Yes, we should give him a bath. We have to go in the garage and see about. He looks like he's smiling right now.
He always smiles. He's so
He
happy.
definitely he smiles when he's on the breast too. I see that.
Say hi, everybody. I'm Saj Ali. Hi, everybody. My name is Saj Ali. I don't quite know how to focus yet, but I'm around. Oh, there he
Hey.
goes.
Hi. Hi, big boy.
Yes, I know you love me. I love you too. I love you too. Yes, I do. I love you so much. I love you so much. Where you going? You want this stink off you? You want this stink off you?
No, let's see how big of a stink it is. Let's see. Let's see if it's a massive nasty.
I promise it's not massive.
All right.
It's like,
That's what it sounds like every time.
and then it's like,
And then it looks like, but it looks like. That's what it looks like. Though. That for sure. Are we showing that?
yes, that's what he did, guys. That's how baby poop is supposed to look. This is healthy.
Versus what?
Versus green.
I don't like Felicia doing the children's nails, and especially with my boys. She hasn't had a mistake with Saya, but I recall when Sharif was around Saja's age. Um, I was in the this one we lived in our 1 bedroom apartment, and I think I was in the kitchen, and I heard a big "oh my god" like something like that, right? Just Felicia screaming. So I go in. The first thing I think is Sharif fell off the bed for some reason or something like that, and I see her holding him like this, and then she's like she's doing like that. So I'm like, what's going on? Now she's making me think he stopped breathing and he's dead. So I go around the bed. I look at him. He's he's like fine now. He wasn't crying, was
He
he?
was screaming. That's why I'm like, what story?
Oh,
are
okay,
you
so he was
telling?
screaming.
That's what got your attention.
I heard your scream more than I heard his.
He was.
No, what got my attention was your scream, not his scream. Well, okay, fine. So all those thoughts happened, I think, while I was in the hallway, and then went into the room and saw Felicia like this. Still, no, I remember to this day. You were like this.
Oh
You were
my
doing like that,
god.
and I do recall now. Sharif was squirmish, but he wasn't crying intensely. Like at least not as loud as you were. He was crying, but not as loud as she was. So I go around. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Right. So, oh boy, I feel so bad talking about this right now. She wouldn't tell me what happened.
I couldn't talk.
She couldn't talk because she was like, like doing like that. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I got so frustrated because I needed to know what happened that I hollered out to her. I said, breathe, right?
You are so messing up this story. That was
This
when I
wasn't the
was
breathe one?
crying. That was the first day you left me alone with Sharif that you had to say breathe. Yes, that was the first time you were going to work, and I was sitting there in the morning staring at him and crying. And when you came to find out what was wrong,
Yeah, what happened?
that was when you were leaving me. That's not with the nail
No.
situation. The
Oh.
nail situation, he started crying, and then I started screaming.
Oh.
And then you
He was
ran in
bleeding,
there. He
wasn't
was
he?
bleeding.
Oh yes, he was bleeding. Right. And well, okay, so I'm telling the story all wrong because I mean, this is almost 5 years ago. I don't really recall, but what I know is more than the picture, I have the feelings. And the feelings I felt was first I was scared because I thought something really happened to Sharif. Then when I saw what really happened, I was annoyed. And I was annoyed because Felicia she clipped Sharif's fingers and one of them she punctured the skin and he started bleeding. So I'm like, how did you do that? How did you do that to this infant? Like, what were you doing that you weren't paying attention to separate his nails from his skin? And then it made me think. It made me think back in 2008 when Felicia.
Oh my
Oh, when
god.
when Felicia was giving me a pedicure. This is the first time a woman gave me a pedicure. It was so sexy, and she's sawing like this, sawing, but you know what I mean, like the
Sawing. That's your opinion.
the
It
little
was a
dust
saw.
that thing, that thing that looks like a tooth.
It was buffering.
What is
I
it?
was
Yes, you
buffering.
were buffering, right? Doing that, and I'm like, "Whoa, man, this getting kind of hot," right? Like my toe was getting hot, and then I was like, wait. She freaking sawed me all the way down to my skin, and I started bleeding too. So all this is coming to my head, and I'm thinking, how did you do? Look at this. But yeah, but don't look at me while you're doing this though. Like, look at him.
Hey, I don't need to look at
No, you
him.
do need to look at him because what happened to Sharif never needs to happen again. That's very true. But I do get nervous. That's why
I've had
I'm actually never
two
around.
children. No, this is the first time I let
I'm
you be
never
around, and it's only
around.
because his nails are really getting sharp.
And on purpose, I'm not around either. I mean,
No, intentionally, I don't do them around you because you die every time.
well, you're doing yourself a favor because I'll do this. So, like, I'll be Inspector Gadget with you doing this stuff. So, I mean, I guess
You've been
that experience with Sharif
yeah.
was so traumatic for Felicia. It was traumatic for me too because of my response to Felicia. I was very upset, and I took Sharif out of her
Yes, you
hand.
did.
And
Showed no mercy to me. I was crying. You didn't
Sam
even
was there
care.
too.
Was he?
And yes, and so he's in the room like, what's going on, blah blah blah.
Oh, right, because he
So
comforted
then
me.
he checked on her, and later on we had this conversation about. She said, "I'm your wife. You didn't even check on me to see what's going on. You just went
And,
right to your son."
and you had no remorse.
And I was like, okay. I mean, because you're the person who did this. Look at this. You're the person who
Look at his nails.
clipped
They're so
these
cute.
nails.
They're so cute.
And
You have to clip your baby's nails.
Yes.
They have to be clean.
Yes, you do.
I don't know how they get dirty, but they get dirty. Hey guys. Oh hey. This morning started my day off perfectly, and I got the baby down. He's had his bath. But I thought I was going to work out because baby Sharif is home, and my mind said he'll play with his sister. I'll work out while the baby sleep, and then when the baby wakes up, we will do our education time. But my daughter decided that she wanted to have a tea party, and her brother didn't want to have a tea party with her. So I have to have a tea party with my daughter instead of working out.
Mom, yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened to all of our things? Oh no, Saya. We don't want to break our dishes. Okay, Saya, come on, let's go check on the baby. The baby is waking up.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have gotten through my workout anyway. Look at the
Daddy,
boy.
yes.
Hello, Saj.
Hello, I did. But she told, oh no, maybe the top I buy it.
Well, what's wrong with him, you think?
Maybe you want to participate in this.
Do you want that? Maybe he doesn't. Uh-oh. Now Mom has to disinfect that. Thank you. See? Saya, turn that off, please. trying to get what he's got coming. Look at that. You can do anything you put your mind to. Tea party. You ready for this tea party, Saji Waji? You ready for this tea party? What'd you say?
I better put it down because tell another because the paddle did it.
The popcorn did it.
Yeah.
You did it, girl. Let's finish our tea party.
Yeah. Oh no, you did so little on me.
Worked out and now I'm eating last night's dinner, and I'm really struggling because eating like a lot is just not my thing. It's just not. Like, I eat my 6 meals a day, 3 meals, 3 snacks, but when you're nursing, when I'm nursing, apparently I need to eat much more. And I've always like had an issue with producing like a lot of milk. And my homegirl told me that you know, her doctor told her to just like eat, like she needs to eat. Like one day she didn't eat and her baby was like pulling at, you know, pulling at her breast. Well, I'm like, okay, let me try it. So for the past 2 days I have been eating like non-stop eating. And I had overflow. Now, why this is annoying is because eating just really pains me. Like, unnecessary eating, I just don't. Like, I'm not hungry right now. It's very difficult to eat this much, and I've been making my whole family eat this much. And my husband is like, I'm full. And my kids are like, my kids have been eating. I'm like, oh my God, am I have starved my family? I don't know. But I don't just eat. I don't snack on things, like random things. But apparently this is what you need to do for milk production. Not just drink water. I learned something new every day in this pregnancy and postpartum update journey. So I guess I'm a cereal eater.